Yurtseven has 4 dunks.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to Evelyn 11 Cards. I am Kryptonite, and today I want to show you my Omer Yurtseven rookie card collection.
Yurtseven sets the screen, gets it back, and hammers it down.
So, Omer Yurtseven.
There's Yurtseven guiding that home. Oh, and he's athletic as well.
Now formally of the Miami Heat. A free agent.
Yurtseven already has a rookie career high with 18, making 20.
Soon to be on some other team, probably riding the bench. But maybe he'll make it big.
Omer Yurtseven.
And as he is a big guy, Big Yurt was no real big help to the Heat in the finals.
It's kind of a tale of two seasons almost, in that a year ago when Bam was out, you had all these double-doubles, all these chances. Everyone thought you were going to explode on the scene. Then you had the injury, didn't get a chance.
They decided to play Cody Zeller. Cody Zeller. Spo, really? Cody Zeller? Come on. The guy had butterfingers. Cody could not do anything great. And he made, well, most people couldn't do much against Nikola Jokic, even though we got a Nikola Jovic. Just frustrating to have a 7-footer on the bench and Eric Spoelstra wasn't willing to play this guy against Nikola Jokic. And, well, the Heat got 1 W in the finals. And Omer Yurtseven was just keeping the bench warm.
Something's got to give. Yurt from Hero.
Despite all that, I've been collecting Omer Yurtseven rookie cards, and I want to show you mine. So let's get going. And not only that, I want to show you all the great things that were said about Omer Yurtseven on the back of his cards. Imagine that. So let's check some out. First, we're going to start out with a dandy right here from Playbook. I'm going to go from cards that I'm like, to cards that I like more. And cards from the set Chronicles, which is essentially a set that has sets inside a set, is not very desirable. If a set makes it to Chronicles, that's not necessarily a good thing, unfortunately.
Inside Yurt with another dunk.
Here's Playbook. You can see Omer right there. He's doing a thing. And on the back of the card, it says, Miami coach Eric Spoelstra noticed the new guy's work. And it was a good sign for Yurtseven that the boss approved of the rookie's 22 points and 11 boards in Sacramento on January 2nd, 2022. Oh, I loved his minutes, Spoelstra said to SI.com. The more he enjoyed the center's minutes, the more he gave them. So promising. And to see it end with no offer extended to Yurtseven, not even the minimum. Just lets him walk. What the hell? I feel like there's got to be something that we're not seeing, even though if we really look at it, Omer Yurtseven, the thing that I kind of think about it, looking back, is he was kind of smug about the situation of wanting to be a center and Bam be a power forward. Maybe that really rubbed Spo the wrong way and the organization the wrong way. Oh, how dare Omer Yurtseven claim that he's a center and Bam not, and he should be a power forward. Like, maybe that was just really the root of it, that he was kind of arrogant.
Because I can, put Bam in his, everybody's saying natural position.
Okay.
Right. But also, he's going against guys that are bigger than him,
right,
stronger than him,
right,
and he's battling, and he's done an amazing job.
And rightfully so. This dude was putting up monster numbers as a rookie, as we'll get to in more of these statistics that I spit off from the back of these cards. You'll be amazed. So that's the Playbook. I got 1 copy of that card. Here's another card from Chronicles, which is actually interesting because it's a Donruss card. So you got Donruss in Chronicles, which is weird. Or at least this, maybe it's because he wasn't in regular Donruss, so they threw him in Chronicles, and that'll happen. So there he is, Chronicles version of Donruss. What they have to say right here. After Yurtseven put up 22 points and 11 boards against his team on January 15, 2022, Philadelphia coach Doc Rivers praised Miami's ability for unearthing rookie standouts. You look at some of the guys that they've picked up over the last 3 years, they're doing heck of a job, he said to SI.com. I didn't really say that with the fervor and the raspiness that Doc Rivers says. I can't really imitate him. But, yeah, Doc Rivers giving him praise. And you know, that goes a long way. To the moon, baby! Anyways, Omer Yurtseven. One copy of that. Another card, my last card from Chronicles, as I've learned, it's not really good to invest in cards from Chronicles. Easy cards to collect, not good if you're looking for value long term. Here I have this card, Absolute, which is another not real popular brand. It says here on the back of this card, the Turkish center gobbled up boards at a torrid pace during an impressive stretch in 2021-2022. Ripping down double-digit rebounds in 14 consecutive games from December 17th through January 15th. Yurtseven's streak was the longest by a rookie in Heat history and the second longest overall behind Hassan Whiteside's 19-game run. Nothing to slouch at, right? Oh, let's just let this guy walk. Who cares, right? I don't get it. I really don't get it. This guy was putting up monster numbers. And how do you just let this guy go?
He's gonna find a place somewhere on a team.
I think he'll eventually get utilized the way I believe he should. Moving on to cards that might have a little bit more collector's value. I think that are a little bit more coveted, if you will. Have a little bit more collectability than Chronicles cards. Starting out with something that's not much better, honestly. No offense to the dads out there. Love you, Sports Card Dad. Shout out to the Sports Card Dad. I was on his show once. I'd like to be on his show again. So I'm going to have to reach out once more. Maybe I'll have to do something with him. He does a lot of collaborations with other YouTubers. I'm just a small timer. So honestly, the fact that he did one video with me, one stream with, I think it was StreamYard. Shout out to StreamYard. It worked out really well. It was a good experience and I'd like to do it again. There's other YouTubers too, including Damien. Shout out to Damien from UFC Card Talk. I'm going to have to tag him. I've been trying to comment on his videos. He's an up-and-comer YouTuber. And I feel like he's been putting in a lot of work. He's been gaining a lot of subscribers fast. And I see the potential in him, kind of like how I saw the potential in the Sports Card Dad. When he was an up-and-comer, I feel like he had hardly any subscribers, and now he's like a big timer. And it's crazy to see how some YouTubers just come out of nowhere. They put in the work, and they get the subscribers, and God bless them. They put out good content. So check out Damien from UFC Card Talk and Dustin, all the D's. I know I'm Devin. So I guess maybe there's a D thing with that. I don't know. Moving on. Panini's Father's Day set. So maybe Sports Card Dad likes this set. But this card right here, kind of generic looking. Here we go. You can get a little close look at it. And you got him holding the ball. Alright, so on the back here it says, not even the janitors at FTX Arena. Ooh, remember FTX Arena? Correct out. Failure. Okay, anyways. It's not FTX anymore. It's the Casilla Center. It's a dandy name. Anyways, moving on. It says, not even the janitors at the arena could clean the glass better than Yurtseven playing with Windex coated hands. What does that mean? He had Windex coated on his hands? That's silly. He slips through box outs and wipes up board after board, flashing that skill versus the Warriors on January 3rd, 2022. He pulled down 17 rebounds. That's a lot of rebounds. Tying Udonis Haslam's team record for most by a Heat rookie. No big deal, right? No big deal. Just 17 rebounds. Just doing something that UD did. Who cares? Am I right? Who cares? Surely the Heat and Spoelstra didn't care. I mean, maybe they cared when he was doing this, but maybe something changed. It seemed to kind of change this year. Honestly. I don't know. Maybe it was those interviews, like I was telling you. He was doing all those crazy interviews. Talking a big game. I mean, I think it rubbed some people the wrong way. Honestly. So, I have how many copies right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got 8. 8 of these bad boys. Brrrah, clah. Clah. I mean, is that a brag? Is that a flex right there, as they say? Well, if it's not, then I got 2 shiny ones. Because Father's Day is really important to me. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Belated Father's Day. Future Father's Days. These ones are serial numbered out of 199. So there's only 199 of these in existence. And I got 2 of them. Whole 2 of them. That's like 1% of all of them. Yeah, buddy. So, stacking those Father's Day Omer Yurtseven rookie cards. The cool thing, if you want to call it a cool thing, about that particular set is, from what I understand, it is a mixed set. I didn't buy packs of that. I'm not buying packs of any of these cards that I'm getting these Omer Yurtseven rookie cards out of. They're all singles that I buy, mostly off eBay. Do I have to give eBay a shout out? Do they need a shout out? No, I don't need a shout out. Everybody knows eBay. So, that's where I get all my cards. And from what I understand from this set, packs contain multiple different sports. Whole variety, a cornucopia, if you will, of different athletes from different sports. So, kind of interesting. Anyways, moving on to cards I would find a little bit more desirable than these sets that I've showed you so far. Let's move on to Recon. I don't know why I'm like a robot now, but Recon! It kind of sounds like military-ish. Got the Recon. Recon. About to drop in. Got the Recon cards. This set right here. Similar to a lot of other sets. The cards that I'm collecting from Omer Yurtseven, interestingly enough, it's weird that a lot of the sets, I don't know why, kind of thick. Not thin, thick. This one included, starting out. This card right here, Recon, there you go. That glare going, boom. It's a pretty card, I guess. So, yeah. But it's thick. So it's hard to keep these in good condition, but Recon was one of the first sets that came out, so I got a decent stack of these. 6 of these base. Okay. Alright. Okay, so on the back of this gem right here, got some more stuff to show you, tell you how great Omer Yurtseven is and how wrong the Miami Heat are for letting this guy go. It says here, and again, there's a little bit of a theme here. I don't know what they have with this word, but gobbling up board after board as the new year kicked off. Yurtseven pulled down at least 16 rebounds in 4 straight contests from January 2nd to the 8th in 2022. Only Rony Seakley, who did that in 5 straight games. I don't know if I said that right. Rony Seakley, who did that in 5 straight games, March 1991, has produced a longer streak in Heat franchise history. Omer Yurtseven doing stuff. Doing lots of stuff. So I got 6 of those, and I got lots of serial numbered parallels of this particular card right here, including a K-sit. That K-sit I think is pretty cool. But before I show you the K-sit, I'm going to show you all my serial numbered copies of this particular card. Starting out with one. It's numbered out of 299. So this one looks slightly different than the base, besides the serial number, as you can see there. After that, I have 4 of these numbered out of 199 right there. So it has like a kind of like a red look to it. So that's kind of cool. From there, I have a couple of these that look to be pink, and they're numbered out of 49 right there. So it's kind of cool, very nice. And then after that, I got a couple of these. These also look like orange too. I mean, it's really hard to kind of tell these parallels apart. If they weren't numbered, I would have a hard time telling them apart. So I have a couple of these. These are numbered out of 18. So, as you can see, there's a lot of different parallels, a lot of different versions of the card. Some would say, too many. But, I mean, do I mind it? I guess not. I mean, a lot of different versions. Who doesn't like variety? But I can see the point of somebody saying, it's watered down. If there's too many, then none of them are special. And I could kind of see that. But this one that's not numbered right here that I'll show you does look special. And from what I understand, is a case hit, which I think is fantastic. This one right here is a pretty one. Check that one out. This one is a Sparkle super short print case hit from Recon, and I think eventually I'll get this one graded, potentially. I think this one is really cool. So this one is one of my rarest Omer Yurtseven cards. So I dig that one right there. Alright, so that concludes all my Recon cards. So if I total up all my Recon cards, how many I have? 16 of those bad boys from Recon. Moving on to another set, a set that I like a lot. I think that's underrated and deserves a little bit more respect. So I'm going to show you the base. I got not that many base. I got so many parallels, which is good. How good is it? Real good. If you've got this far in the video, just want to give a quick shout out to my cats, including my littlest one here, 7. Dear to my heart. Anyways, also, please hit the buttons, hit the bell thing, subscribe. Thanks. Let's move on. 3 of these base. And before I show you all my parallels, on the back, because I've been telling you what it says on the back of all these cards, I've got to tell you what it says right here. It says, cleaning up misses on both ends of the floor on December 28, 2021. Yurtseven tallied 7 offensive and 7 defensive rebounds and a win over Washington. 3 other rookies in Heat franchise history have posted that many boards in both categories. Terrell Harris, Udonis Haslem, and that name again, Rony Cycli. I hope I'm saying it right. I should have researched it. Why didn't I research this? Okay, so Rony. If you're listening, fans of Rony, I'm sorry. Forgive me! Okay, being really dramatic right now. Let's just show the cards. Get to the cards. I got a couple of these. Silvas. Everybody loves a Silva. So as you can see, it's got that premium shine. It's got the premium shine. So you gotta like that. Premium shine. So they're cool, right? Couple of those. Then I got stacks. I got a stack of serial number cards. Starting with, how many of these bad boys do I got? I got 6 of them, which is impressive. And this card is honestly a beautiful card. Right here, this is the Celestial parallel. Just a gorgeous looking parallel right here. Oh my God, it really pops. I really like these. And having 6 of these, and they're all numbered out of 99. Pretty cool. I've been gobbling them up off of eBay, including most of these Omer Yurtseven cards. I don't think there's too many buyers out there of Omer Yurtseven. If there was buyers, they've probably faded away by now. And I'm probably one of the only ones that are still buying them. Even though, admittingly so, I think I've reached my threshold now that I've got up to over 70 of them. I think that that's a nice number, coincidentally. Omer Yurtseven, having over 70 of them is a good number to have if I want to have a decent collection. I'm pretty sure there's not too many people out there. I mean, prove me wrong. Show me otherwise. If there's somebody else that's collected more than 77, or 70, should I say, Omer Yurtseven cards. I have about 77 of them. So, 6 of these Celestial versions, parallels. Then, I don't know what the names of all these other ones are, but I got 2 right here. This is where it's wild to me. Okay, you have one set and you have a serial number card out of whatever number. And then you have another serial number card, the same serial number, but it's not the same type of card. Like, okay, isn't that kind of much? Because then I'm like, alright, I don't know which one is which, but they're definitely different. But they're both numbered out of 49. So, show you right here. I mean, comment down below if you know the difference between, I mean, maybe I guess if I would have done the research, maybe I'd figure this out on my own. But I just think it's a little ridiculous that they're gonna have, you know, I don't know. It's a little much. A little much. The parallels have gotten a little overboard, but I mean, they do look cool, but it's just, do we need that many? I mean, there's only 49 of them, each of them. That's not that many. Maybe I'm just lucky and I have 1 of each of them. And then I have one here, this is out of 35. I mean, this looks cool. So, I mean, there's a lot of cool cards here. I gotta say. And Spectra, beautiful set. This one right here, not numbered. This is a super short print, 75, 75th anniversary. Very cool card to pick that up. And that, and then I actually do have an auto right here from the set. This is the first auto I've shown you, and this is from Spectra. And this one is numbered also out of 99. Very cool. Numbered Omer Yurtseven autograph right there. First of many, I should say. So moving on to second to last set, I have right here a fat stack of this particular set, and I'm gonna start out with the base. I got 10 of these base right here. And this set right here is Obsidian, and I like this set. It's also thick. I gotta find. I had to buy special top loaders for these because they don't fit into a normal top loader because they're so dang thick. And I guess that's alright when I'm getting them shipped to me and people are already putting them in the proper top loader, which is most of the time the case. But what if it comes and there's a bunch of goop on it because somebody put Scotch tape instead of painter's tape, right? Everybody knows this. Big taboo. Or just whatever they put on it to make it a shitty top loader. Maybe it was just crappy to begin with, or it has, you know. There's a lot of reasons why you wouldn't want to reuse somebody's top loader that they sent to you in the mail. I want to replace them, but of course I need the right ones, and so that was kind of tricky for me at first. Going to my local card store, I got some. They're a little bit too thick. Need it just right. 55 point. So, got the right ones, and now they fit like a glove. So I got 10 right there. Stepping up from the base, I guess it's the equivalent of essentially a silver, but it's a more or less like a pulsar. There's a couple of these right here, over here at 7. But before I show you any more of my parallels here, I'm going to read the back of the card like I've been doing thus far. It says, the first-year center had to double the fun in his first start as an NBA player by chalking up a 16-point, 15-rebound double-double against the Magic on December 26, 2021. Yurtseven joined Kurt Thomas in his 1995-1996 as the second Heat player to log a 15-point, 15-rebound double-double in his first career start. Let this guy walk! Why did they do that? I don't understand. Why did they do that? They let this guy slip through their fingers. He's gonna come back to haunt them. I swear to God, Omer Yurtseven is gonna play the Heat and he's gonna fucking dunk on their faces, and Spoelstra's gonna be like, oh sheesh, what did I... You know, God, why did he play good for me like that? He did play for you like that! This is gonna happen. Mark my words. Mark my fucking words. Omer Yurtseven is gonna rain the pain on the Heat. And I'm a Heat fan. Just ordered a new Bam Adebayo jersey. A pink one. Hot pink. Not like me to wear pink. I don't have pink anything. But now I have a pink jersey I have to pick up from the post office. And I will do that tomorrow. So that's kind of exciting. But so you'll be able to see that in my next video. But gotta say, yeah, it's coming back. It's gonna battle Bam. We're gonna see a clash. Omer Yurtseven versus Bam Adebayo. It's gonna be a war. Not gonna say Omer Yurtseven is gonna like win that war, but he's coming for you, buddy. He's coming. He's coming for blood because he feels rejected. He's hurt. He's sad. I'm hurt. I'm sad. Dang. Okay. So, got a couple of those pulsars right there. I got some parallels. Some pretty nifty ones. Start off this copper bronze. I think it's bronze. It's out of 50. Beautiful, beautiful card. See the bronze detail right there. Very nice, very nice. Numbered out of 50. Next, I have a green. This one is numbered out of 25. Right there, right there. Very nice, very nice. I like that. Green's my favorite color. As you see, I am kryptonite. Makes sense. But I am a Miami Heat fan. How weird is that? Alright, so as the Miami Heat go, this right here is a nice blood red Miami Heat parallel. Flood red is what they call it actually. And that is a dandy of a color match, if you ask me. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty cool, if you ask me. So, that is a nice one. Right here is equally as nice. This is the White Flood. Right here. Very cool. And these are not numbered. The red and the white, but they are very rare. Which I like. Okay, now, got some autos to show you. I've showed you one so far, but now I got some more. And these are all numbered. Starting off with 3 of these. These are all numbered out of 149. Right here. This auto. Omer Yurtseven. So, 3 of those bad boys. Then, got this one right here. This is numbered out of 75. I guess it's the purple variety. This is Rookie Sensations autograph. Right there. That's cool. It's cool, I guess, right? And then this one right here. I guess it's my rarest. So I'll save it for last. Moving on to the last set I'm going to show you is kind of interesting because for this set right here, I like this set. It's Mosaic. Right here, you see in the background, I got some of these Jimmy Butler cards from Mosaic. These are parallels right here of the base. And it's a cool looking set. I dig it. Right? But, fortunately, there is no Omer Yurtseven in this set. Well, in the base set. You can get him, but only autograph versions. Okay. So that's kind of weird. So I've been buying these autograph cards of Mosaic from him, coming from Mosaic. So I know there's a lot of controversy with breaks right now, but me, not knowing this, bought into a break of Mosaic. I know. Imagine that. Did a break. And I was wanting some Omer Yurtseven cards from Mosaic, and not knowing that there was no base. And, well, let's just say he did not get any. And so, he's not exactly easy to pull because he's an autographed card, but when he is pulled, it's like, oh, okay. So most people that don't know the Heat are going to be like, who the hell is this guy? Not very well known. Let's just say that. And so, I got 5 autograph cards right here. These are not numbered. And like I've been doing on all these other ones, I have been reading what's on the back. Does it? Oh. Okay, there. I'll read the. There's one that I skipped. But on the back of this one, there's nothing to be read. Right here. There's no story. There's no, hey, Omer Yurtseven did this. Nope. It's just, hey, he's a rookie. He's a, what are these called? Autographs. Rookie autographs. It's just nothing special. It's just rookie autographs. And here he is. So, boom. I got those. 5 of these autographs. I'm not really doing a good job displaying them, honestly. Okay, so, yeah. Boom. Ba-boom. Okay. I'm really not doing a good job. But there's 5 of those right there. And I got this one right here. Which is kind of neat. It's different than those, which is weird. He's got 2 different autograph cards from Mosaic. But not a base. Not a base. Oh, there's something. It says something on the back. Okay, so tell you what they say on the back. It says, oh, there's no base. And I'll tell you why. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, it says, Yurtseven's rookie season featured a litany of firsts. Among them, his first stretch as an NBA starter from December 26, 2021 to January 15, 2022. And the showcase gave the Heat high hopes about the big man's future. Across 10 games in Miami's starting lineup. He averaged 13.6 points, 13.9 rebounds, including 10 defensive boards, and 1.0 steals. Do those sound like stats you just want to let walk out the door? I don't think so. The guy is a giant. The Heat needs size, and they let this guy just see you later. Man, yeah, it really has to be what he said. It's like, oh yeah, man, you're trying to make us look bad by telling us what position you're supposed to play. We'll tell you what position to play. I honestly think that there's a lot to that, if you ask me. So if you want the inside scoop, that's what happened. It's the truth. Okay, well. Moving on to the last card I want to show you, I guess, is the most rarest card that I have, besides the speckle, is this card right here. Back to Obsidian. This card is numbered out of 10, 4 out of 10. So it is essentially a gold auto from Obsidian. So that's a beautiful card right there. So we're going to end on that. And I want to tell you what it says here. It says, after warming up with a handful of boards across his first couple months in the league, Yurtseven cracked double digits for the first time when he snagged a dozen at Orlando on December 17th. That outburst ignited a historic stretch as a 7-footer sprang for 10 or more rebounds in 14 straight games. 14 straight games he did that to establish a Miami rookie record. Glad you got this far. Appreciate you all watching. Good luck to Omer Yurtseven. I really wish him the best.
To Omer Yurtseven, I really wish him the best.
Omer, what was your biggest takeaway just from the finals run that you think will help you on the floor when it's your turn?
It's hard to just pick one. I would say keeping composure through it all, being able to, even when we won the Eastern Championship Finals, it's just, of course you're happy and you could see that the guys were happy, but you could also see them like pulling themselves back to be ready, knowing that the job is not done and the next level is going to take a lot more. Seeing that focus from guys was a big, teaching point, and I think something that I really took away from them, and being able to stay composed through a win or a loss, staying level. I would say that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.